If you're trying to level up your money game, you got to start with building credit. But how do you get credit if you don't have any credit history? Don't trip, I got you. We're talking about the best credit cards for beginners with zero credit. I'm going to break down the top options, what you need to know to get approved, and how you can start building that credit today. So let's get into it. First up, we got the Capital One Platinum card. Now, this card ain't flashy, but it's perfect for building that credit. You don't need a high credit score to get approved. Usually a score around 580 to 660 will do. And the best part, there's no annual fee. So you're not paying just to have the card. After 5 months of on-time payments, Capital One might even increase your credit limit, which can give your credit score a nice boost. Remember though, this card doesn't offer rewards, so your focus here is purely on building credit. The key is paying off your balance every month. Don't let interest eat you alive. Before we move on, let's talk about why building credit is so important. Think about it like this. Your credit score is like your reputation. You want that respect when you walk in the room, right? Same thing with credit. A good credit score gets you better rates on loans, lower insurance premiums, and even helps you get that apartment you've been eyeing. It's all about stacking your advantages, and these beginner credit cards are your ticket to getting that respect. Next on deck, we got the Discover It Secured card. This one's for those of you who might need a little more help getting started. Since it's a secured card, you'll need to put down a deposit, which usually starts at around $200. But here's the good news. Your credit limit is equal to your deposit. And if you use the card responsibly, Discover might upgrade you to an unsecured card down the line. Plus, the Discover It Secured offers 2% cash back at gas stations and restaurants and up to $1,000 in combined purchases each quarter and 1% on everything else. And if that wasn't enough, Discover matches all the cash back you've earned at the end of your first year. No limits. So you're not just building credit, you're earning while you're at it. Now, let's talk about the Pedal 2 cash back, no fees Visa. This card is dope because it looks at your banking history instead of your credit score, which is perfect if you're starting from scratch. No fees means you keep more money in your pocket. No annual fees, no late fees, no foreign transaction fees, nada. The Pedal 2 card starts you off with 1% cash back on eligible purchases, and that can go up to 1.5% after 12 months of on-time payments. You also get 2% to 10% cash back at select merchants. This card is like having a cheat code when you're trying to build credit without getting slapped with hidden fees. Fourth on the list is the Open Sky Secure Visa. Now, I know what you're thinking, another secure card, but hear me out. The Open Sky is unique because it doesn't require a credit check to apply, which makes it perfect if you're really just getting started or have less than stellar credit. The deposit starts at $200, and while there's a $35 annual fee, this card reports to all 3 major credit bureaus. That means every time you make an on-time payment, your credit score gets a little bump. And because there's no credit check, your chances of getting approved are high, making it a solid option if other cards have turned you down. Last but definitely not least, we got to talk about the Chime Credit Builder Visa card. This one's a bit different because it's more like a prepaid card, but it's designed to help you build credit. There's no minimum security deposit, no annual fees, and no interest. You just transfer money from your Chime spending account to your credit builder account, and that becomes your spending limit. The best part? Chime reports to all 3 credit bureaus, so as long as you pay off what you borrow each month, you're building credit without the risk of running up debt. Plus, because there's no interest or fees, it's a super safe way to start. So, there you have it. 5 solid options for building credit from the ground up. Whether you're going secured or unsecured, the key is using these cards responsibly. Don't go crazy charging things you can't pay off. Pay your balance in full every month and watch your credit score grow. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and drop a comment if you got questions. I'm here to help you get your money right. Until next time, peace. Millions made.